So damn lucky plays with cruel irony as I try to fall asleep. Lucky I had 2 vaccine shots and 1 booster shot. Unlucky that I got COVID. Unlucky that I got COVID on my last week of senior year. Unlucky that I missed the MIAC track championships due to COVID. Unlucky that I didn't get to relish in the glory of the Gustavus women's track team claiming the MIAC championship title for the first time in history, because I was positive on day 4 of quarantine with COVID. Lucky that I am not alone in this COVID jail titled the Swest Hostel, or as I call it, the Swest Hostage Suite. Lucky that my sweet friends comforted me in my misery and my grief. Unlucky that I missed the celebratory picnics of my sustainability internship. Unlucky that I missed the education senior methods picnic. Lucky that I didn't miss any of my finals. Unlucky that I had to complete said finals surrounded by a humming mini fridge, white laboratory lights, 0 windows, and a dusty carpet floor. Lucky that I got to watch my twins' graduation over a live stream. Unlucky that I missed the track and field banquet due to being on day 5 of quarantine with COVID. Unfortunate that I lost all desire or appetite for food. Fortunate my friends made me eat at least something. I ate a lot of toaster waffles. Unfortunate my desire to survive is at an all-time low. Fortunate that I can process my feelings through talking, writing, and lots of walking. I walked 12.6 miles the first day of COVID, 16 on the 4th day of COVID, 11 on the 5th day of COVID, and 8 on the 6th day of COVID. And with rough math, that's about 40 miles. Unfortunate that I'm very congested. Unfortunate that I thought my COVID symptoms were just horrible allergies. Fortunate that I had access to free COVID testing to keep my friends and my community safe. Unfortunate that I relapsed. Unfortunate that I'm so angry. Fortunate I share these feelings with my fellow COVID friends. Unfortunate that I'm never tired when my head hits the pillow. Unlikely that I will ever want to race a 5K again. Unlikely I will run this summer. Likely I will bike this summer, a lot. Likely I will swim this summer because it makes me feel centered and weightless all at the same time. Unlikely I will get this bitter taste of stolen lasts out of my mouth for a long time. Likely I will laugh again. Likely I will sleep soundly again. Likely I will forgive my friends for trying to find the silver linings when all I wanted to do was scream. Hopefully I will run a 5K again. Hopefully my body will now have time to heal. Hopefully now my IT bands and pelvis and hamstrings and quads will stop aching every time I try and want to run. I hope I won't forget how much I love the cross-country and track and field team at Gustavus. I hope I won't forget this experience, nor forget how it feels to get sucker punched as your friends simultaneously make history. Hopefully, I will forgive myself. Hopefully, I will become less bitter. Hopefully, I will complete the grieving process. I hope I won't just bury this anguish deep, where I can no longer touch it. Hopefully, I will start eating regularly again, and branch off from my toaster waffles. Hopefully, I'll remember why life is always worth it, no matter what happens. Hopefully, I'll be productive tomorrow. I hope I won't lay on my bed wishing I wasn't here, wasn't awake or asleep or emotional. I hope I never get COVID again. I hope you never get COVID. Please wear your mask at this time, as this next spike hits hard. Temporary fun is not worth it. Quarantine was temporary, but it felt like a lifetime. I walk into my COVID suite. 5 dead box elder bugs speckle the floor. 4 bunk beds fill the corners of the room. 3 words burst through my lips. This isn't happening. 2 windows face the outside world. 1 heartbroken girl takes in her life for the next 5 days or more. 5 relapses decorate my skin. 4 friends comfort one another in the suite across from me. 3 blisters throb from my 12.6-mile walk in Chacos. 2 tornado warnings rage through the night. 1 angry girl demands why this happened to her. 5 coffees are enjoyed. 4 Eggo waffles are consumed times 3. 3 breakdowns are endured. 2 texts acknowledge how this really feels. 1 empty girl tosses and turns the whole night away. 5 days of foretold quarantine. 4 notes written to teammates and friends times 5. 3 masks lay on the floor. 2 strong legs with no need for the speed gears cultivated the past 2 weeks sit idle. 1 bitter girl who doesn't know how or what to do about it. 5 competing teammates acknowledge I'm missing the MIAC championships under the worst circumstances. 4 layers of bedding fall off my blue COVID mattress 4 times. 3 nights of minimal sleep. 2 days of existing on my bed doing nothing as the bedding is still on the floor. 1 grateful girl to still be breathing. 5 interns write a heartfelt card to send me off to my next chapter. 4 plates are broken upon the mud hill. 3 emails are sent. 2 loving parents check in every day to see how I'm holding up, both physically and mentally. 1 hungry girl starts to eat again. 5 assignments are turned in 1 night. 4 phone calls are both sent and received. 3 outfits for quarantine are not enough. 2 best friends in quarantine make it better than just myself. And 1 healing girl starts to write down her feelings. I wanted to share how I felt during my quarantine because it was the worst 7 days of my life. Not necessarily physically, but emotionally. Check in with your friends. Check in with your loved ones. Make sure they're okay. And even if you don't know what to say, offer a hug. Offer a note. Offer a wink. Offer a text. Anything helps.